Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ms. Fatma is speaking. Today we will discuss second part of Unit 5 which is about present perfect tense. طبعا اليوم احنا هنناقش الجزء الثاني من الوحدة الخامسة اللي بيتحدث عن المضارع، زمن المضارع التام البسيط. تمام. Here okay the usage of present perfect tense. استخدام المضارع التام البسيط. We use this tense to talk about actions happened in the past. Actions okay happened in the past حدثت في الماضي and the effects still until now. هلا في إلها أثرها حتى الآن. The effects still until now. Or we can use present perfect tense to talk about actions not finished yet أو إحنا نتحدث عن أحداث لم تنتهي بعد. We use present perfect tense. Or actions finished recently and experiences in our life أو أحداث انتهت حديثا للتو. The form of present perfect tense طبعا هنا الform تركيبته أو the structure of the sentence. Okay, when we use the present perfect tense لما نستخدم المضارع التام تركيبة الجملة he will use the pronoun I, they, we, you. I أنا، they هما. ممكن they تكون مثلا for example جوان and حسن. تمام، جوان وحسن. ممكن حسن and عبد الله or yes جوان and داني. يعني two males or two females or a male and a female. yes we نحن you أنت you أنتِ أو أنتن أو أنتم. We use with them have plus verb okay past participle التصريف الثالث. هنا يا جماعة قصده في الverb 3 past participle التصريف الثالث. For example okay driven okay spoken written played washed. Okay, and but the pronoun إذا كان الpronoun or the subject okay we use pronoun singular pronoun ضمير مفرد such as he أو ممكن نستخدم حسن أحمد he okay جوان دانيا أمل she or the cat the dog refers to the pronoun it. We use have has sorry plus past participle نستخدم معهم has زائد التصريف الثالث. Keywords okay of this tense present okay the keywords that we can use in the present perfect tense ممكن نستخدمها في الزمن المضارع التام هي كالتالي. Recently okay it's very necessary to know them. Recently already just للتو never مطلقا since منذ for okay we use for just to refers to the duration of time الحقبة الزمنية كلها ككل ever أبدا. okay yes here we have some examples. I have cleaned the room recently. Do you see here okay the words in red color باللون الأحمر we have the auxiliary verb that we use in the present perfect tense بنستخدمه في الزمن المضارع التام الفعل المساعد have or has. okay as you see here okay هنا I takes have but the pronoun she takes has and the past participle et okay cleaned. I have cleaned the room and the keyword is recently. okay she has just watched ed okay and the keyword is just refers to the present perfect tense تشير إلى الزمن المضارع التام. Here, okay, if I ask you to make yes, no question. I have cleaned the room recently. Okay, هلا بدنا نعملها yes, no. Okay, I ask you make okay yes, no question. Okay, here just as a scissor we change, okay, we use, okay, the helping verb at the beginning and the subject second. I changed into you, so have you cleaned the room recently? Okay, if I ask you to give short answer, yes, okay, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay. Here, okay, just okay, and don't, okay, here, have you ever been to Jerusalem? And a question mark. Yes, I have, or no, I have never, no, I haven't. I have never been to Jerusalem. Okay, here to make question, okay, the form question, negative and statement positive or affirmative sentence, الجملة المثبتة. Here, okay, just okay, let's start from okay, right to left. Okay, the sentence is he has watched TV. If I ask you to make negative, just we add not to the auxiliary verb للفعل المساعد has or have. As you see here, he hasn't watched TV. Just we add the adverb not. نضيف بس فقط الادverb not. To make yes no question, has he watched? Has, okay, he watched TV, and don't forget to put question mark, ما تنسوش علامة السؤال. Okay, the second sentence or the positive sentence, they have played football. Yes, they have. Here have is the helping or auxiliary verb فعل مساعد and the main verb of the sentence played. Okay, played. Here, so if you want to make negative, just we add not. They haven't. Okay, you say like that. Here to make negatives, just we add they haven't, as you see here, they haven't played football. And to ask a question, have they played football? And question mark. To give short answer, yes, they have, or you can say if the answer is no, no, they haven't. Yes. And here we have, okay, I have, just give an example. Here, okay, for example, we can say, yes, I have written, okay, a short story. Yes, I have written a short story for 3 years. منذ 3 سنوات. Here to make negatives, just we add not. Okay, or you can use never. Here, for example, I have, okay, not. Okay, not equal بتساوي here never. I have never written a short story, okay, for 3 years, or I haven't written a short story for 3 years. If I ask you to make yes no question, have you, okay, have you uh, written a short story? Yes, I have. Or you can say, no, I haven't. Yes. Here we have grammar spot. Okay, for present perfect tense للمضارع التام. هنا, yes, here we have, just you need to pay attention for these notes. We use the present perfect to talk about experiences in our lives. نحكي عن خبرات في حياتنا. We use present perfect tense. For example, have you ever at any time in your life, this means what do you mean by that ever? At any time in your life been to Paris. عمرك أنت زرت باريس في حياتك كلها؟ إذا yes, yes I have. I have been to Paris. Or no, I have never been to Paris. No, I haven't. Yes? And we use the past simple to say exactly. تقول بالضبط when something happened. وقتش بالضبط الشيء حدث. When did you go to Paris? When did you go to Paris? هنا وقتش هنا رحت زرت باريس. I went there, okay, last year السنة الماضية 2 years ago or in. أول ما تشوف هنا the preposition in and the year ونشوف الحرف الجر in مع سنة direct we use the past simple tense. And ago شوفت كلمة ago 2 years 3 years 1 year ago, okay, and so on. Last year, last week, last month. We use past simple tense. Just we are talking about what something when something happened. متى حدث شيء ما. Direct we use past simple tense. Okay, we make the present perfect tense with has or have plus the past participle. This is the form of present perfect tense. نستخدم has أو have بالإضافة إلى التصريف الثالث. Okay, just here I, the pronoun I, you, we, they. Okay, in the positive form we use have, and in the negative form we use haven't. Okay, been to Paris. And with the pronoun he, she, or it. Has in the positive form, and we use hasn't in the negative form. Okay, been to Paris. Okay, don't forget that, okay, you have to differentiate between past simple and present perfect. مهم جدا تميز ما بين زمن الماضي البسيط وزمن المضارع التام البسيط. Okay, let's do this exercise. Answer the following. Take the true sentence. Here we have two sentences. You need to identify which is the correct one. بدنا نحدد مين الجملة الأصح. I saw John yesterday, or I have seen John yesterday. هنا the keyword yesterday. So this is the correct sentence. I saw رأيت John ليلة okay sorry رأيت جون أمس yesterday. فهنا we use the past simple tense مضارع بسيط ماضي بسيط. okay, the second which is the correct. هلا في عندنا جملتين. did you ever eat Chinese food؟ ولا هنا هنستخدم have you ever eaten Chinese food؟ هنا هنستخدم هنا to express about experience in your life. عن تجربة في حياتك، تجاربك في الحياة، بنستخدم we use present perfect tense تستخدم الزمن المضارع التام. So have you ever eaten Chinese food؟ عمرك في حياتك أكلت الطعام الصيني أو الأكل الصيني؟ Yes, I have. Or no, I have never eaten Chinese. ولا عمري في حياتي. تمام؟ فهنا تنتبهوا لها. Okay, Donna won $5,000 last month, or Donna has won $5 last month. Here we have the keyword is last month, الأسبوع الماضي. So here when something happened، لما نحكي عن شيء متى حدث في الماضي فهنا we use the past simple tense. So the correct sentence is Donna won $5,000 last month. الجملة الأولى. Yes, I've never drank champagne, or I've never drank champagne. هنا the second sentence is the correct. ولا عمري شربت الشامبانيا هنا. Okay, ولا عمري خالص. الحمد لله. Yes, Tom has ever been to America, or Tom has never been to America. هلا to make negative أو عبر إطلاقا عمري ما زرت أمريكا، عمري ما عملت الشيء هذا، فبنستخدم never. We use never in the negative form. Tom has never been to America. ولا عمره زار أمريكا. لكن ever we use in the question form في صياغة السؤال as you see here in the second question. Yes, have you ever eaten Chinese؟ إذا ever تستخدم في السؤال as you see here in the second question في الرقم 2، و never تستخدم في النفي in the negative form. Okay, هنا has never been. Has your sister yet had the baby, or has your sister had the baby yet؟ دائما نستخدم we use yet at the end of the sentence or in the question. Okay, in the present perfect tense بزمن المضارع التام نستخدم yet في الجملة المنفية أو في حالة السؤال، وطبعا بنستخدمها at the end في النهاية. Has your sister had the baby yet؟ This is the correct sentence. هذه الجملة الصحيحة. I haven't finished my homework yet, or I've finished my homework yet, which is the best answer, or which is the correct. Yes, the correct one is, yes, I haven't finished my homework. We use the keyword yet in the in question, in yes, no, in general, in question, or in negative form في الجملة المنفية، وفي صياغة السؤال نستخدم yet في حالة الزمن المضارع التام. Okay, yes, the last question here is, did she just bought a new car, or has she just bought a new car? The key word here is just. Just refers to present perfect tense. بتشير للزمن المضارع التام. So here we use has and the auxiliary of the present perfect has or have. In this sentence, has she just bought a new car? Yes. Yes, here are the past participles of some verbs. Write the infinitive. هلا في عندنا هنا التصريف الثالث لبعض الأفعال. بدأ هنا حاول تحط لنا المصدر أو أصل الفعل the main verb or the infinitive. Eaten, eat. Seen, okay, see. Met, meet يقابل. Okay, drunk أصلها drink يشرب. Okay, flown, flew. Okay. Made, make. Okay, take, taken. Okay, driving, drive. Okay, cook, cooked, cook. Yes. Here we have bought. أصلها the main verb is buy يشتري. given okay, the infinitive is give يعطي. won win يفوز أصلها. had have have had or has had yes أصلها لا have ككل. yes stayed stay يمكث. done أصلها do yes. Here, okay, we have, okay, just answer the following questions. We use the present perfect. Yes, we use number one. Okay, we use, yes, the present perfect tense. Okay, to talk about actions happening in the past. Yes, in the past, في الماضي, and its effects still until now. إلها تأثيراتها إلى حد الآن. Yes, number two, yeah, we use verb to have. Yes, okay, with past participle مع التصريف الثالث to express a perfect. Yes, to express a perfect. Okay. Number three, okay, we can use many keywords like كلمات دالة على الزمن المضارع التام. Here we have already, for example. Yes, already, just, for, since, okay, and etc. And recently. We use space to talk about a point, okay, of time, نقطة البداية. We use since. For example, since 1998. Yes, we use since. But okay, we use for, okay, to talk about duration of time. Duration of time, yes, or length of time. المدة ككل. Duration of time or length of time. We can use present perfect tense to express an إيش for me, okay, an experience. خبرة عني. An experience. Yes. Choose the correct answer. They have or has or is working for 2 hours. Here we have for. Yes, this keyword refers to present perfect tense and the subject is they. Okay, you need to ask yourself, is the subject singular or plural? Here the subject is plural, so we use have. Okay, sorry, here okay, have worked. هنا بدكم تصححوا يا جماعة. هنا worked ed, just you need to ed. okay, حصحح على لكم هنا بس we have here misprinting. في عنا خطأ في الطباعة. Yes, they have worked, okay, for 2 hours. Okay, ed, they have worked. This is number one. Okay, number two, okay, here since 2011, I have, okay, with the pronoun I, we use have. Yes, I have studied English since 2011. We have just yet recently eaten the cake. We have just للتو. نستخدم دائما the keyword just in the middle between the auxiliary verb and the past participle والتصريف الثالث in the present perfect tense في الزمن المضارع التام. yet نستخدمها we use it at the end of the sentence or in question في نهاية السؤال أو الجملة المنفية in the negative form في صياغة النفي. recently, yes, and we can use okay at the end. Yes. and recently برضو بشكل عام تستخدم in negative form. ممكن نستخدمها. yes, they haven't, okay, wrote or written the text yet. Yes, here, okay. They haven't. We need past participle تصريف الثالث. They haven't written. Excellent. Yes, the text yet. Here, okay, question we have question mark, and the keyword is recently, and we have past participle cleaned. So, okay, and the subject is singular مفرد he. Has he cleaned the room recently? Yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Here you need to use, okay, we have studied English for 3 years. Make negative form. You need to make negative form. Yes, here. Just, okay, we have studied English for 3 years. Just we add the adverb not after the helping verb. As you see here, we haven't, okay, studied English for 3 years. And to make yes no questions, have you, okay, studied, yes, English for 3 years? Okay, have you studied English for 3 years? Okay, the short answer, give short answer. For example, here, okay, short answer, yes. You can say, yes, we have. Or you can say, no, okay, we haven't. It's fine. Okay, just okay, do this, okay, exercise at your home and send the answer for me. You need just to identify, since we are talking about the point, okay, on time, but for refers to the length or duration of time. You need to, okay, just to classify them. Thank you with my best wishes and